Tēnā te taonga, kia ora Goldie. This is Nana, and we're going to read chapter 3 of the Faraway Tree. I'll just put my glasses on so I can read properly. Chapter 3, Up the Faraway Tree. The children did not tell their mum and dad about the happenings in Enchanted Wood. They were a bit worried that they might not be allowed to go there. But then, when they were alone, that's all they talked about. When do you think we could go up the Faraway Tree? Fanny kept asking. Oh, do let's go, said Joe. Joe wanted to go really badly, but he was a little afraid of what might happen, and he knew that he ought to look after his two sisters and see that no harm ever came to them. Just suppose they all went up the Faraway Tree and never came back. Woo! Then he had an idea. Listen, he said. I know what we'll do. We'll climb up the tree and we'll just kind of see what's at the top. We don't need to go there. We can just look. We'll wait till we have a whole day to ourselves and then we will go. The girls were so excited they worked hard in the house, hoping that their mum would say they could have a whole day to themselves. Joe worked hard in the garden, clearing away the weeds. Their parents were very pleased. Would you like to go to the nearest town and have a day there? Asked Mum at last. Oh, no, thanks. We've had enough of towns, Mum. What we'd really like to do is have a whole day picnic in the woods. Very well, said Mum. You can go tomorrow. Dad and I are going off for the day to buy some things we need. You can take yourselves dinner and lunch and go off by yourself. It's a lovely sunny day. Oh, how the children hoped the day would be great. They woke up early and they jumped out of bed. They pulled their curtains and they looked out. The sky was as blue as cornflowers. The sun shone in the sky and the shadows lay long and dewy on the grass. The Enchanted Wood stood dark and mysterious behind their garden. They all had breakfast, and then Mum cut their sandwiches, put cakes into bags. Cakes into bags. And they had 3 biscuits each. 3 biscuits? 1, 2, 3. Tahi, rua, toru. 3 biscuits each. She sent Joe out to get some plums from the trees, and she told Bessie to take some bottles of lemonade. The children were so excited. Mum and Dad set off to the town. The children waved goodbye from the gate, and then they raced inside and they got their bag, and with all their food in it, they slammed the door and they went off to have an adventure. Up the Faraway Tree, Joe, Miss Bessie and me, sang Fanny loudly. Shh, said Joe. We're not far from the Enchanted Wood. We don't want anyone to know what we're going to do. They ran down the back garden and out of the little gate at the end. They stood still in the overgrown narrow lane and looked at one another. This was their first really big adventure in all their lives. What were they going to see? What were they going to do? They jumped over a ditch in the wood, and at once they felt different. They could feel magic all around them. Even the birds' songs sounded different, and the trees were whispering to each other. Whoosh, 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 whoosh. Ooh, said Fanny. Oh, come on, said Joe. Let's find the Faraway Tree. Okay, I'm just going to have a wee break there, but before I do, I'll just let you see the picture that they have drawn. So that's Fanny and Bessie and Joe, and they've gone for a picnic in the woods and they want to go up the Faraway Tree. So go and have a drink of water, play with your dolls or do something if you want to, and then I'll read you the next part of chapter 3.